Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Sam Lam. I'm the chair for the ISHRS Berlin meeting coming up October 23rd and 25th. This is going to be an amazing meeting, and one of the star elements of this meeting is going to be the Masterclass. But the Masterclass it's a full hour with masters going into very deep, granular surgical technique of how to do something. We're here with Felix Popescu from Romania, and we're also here with Asim Shamalak from UK. We're going to talk about a very complicated subject, which is placing FUE grafts into scars and to try to create better survival, longevity, and great aesthetic results. So I'm going to start with Asim, and just tell me a little bit about what your topic will be for this masterclass.
Well, first of all, thank you, Sam. You've been doing a remarkable job over the last few months, and it's not easy to organize such a massive meeting, and I'm 110% sure it will be very, very successful and very well attended. But thank you for asking me to do this talk as well, on which is hair transplant into scarring alopecia. It is difficult, it is advanced, and meant for some advanced doctors as well. But however, these medium experience and the novices can attend too if they want to. Scarring alopecia, again, transplant into it is not that easy, which can be the etiology of scarring alopecia can be different. Can be trauma, can be self-induced, which is trichotillomania, which can be chemical, can be one of iatrogenic, and then my topic or my discussion will be mostly on a scarring alopecia on the eyebrows.
Okay.
I do a lot of acid burn victim purely as a charity. Because I was born and brought up away in Pakistan, and I've been settled in the UK for the last 37, 38 years. However, I still go and do some charity work there on acid burn victims. So that's my challenge, and that's what I've done my niche into.
Okay.
To perform a scarring alopecia in the eyebrow, but they are all acid burn victims, and unfortunately, they are all by sulfuric acid. So that will be my talk about.
So let's dive deep with a few granular elements. I know that people really need to attend the session to get all your pearls, but give us some pearls of what has made the eyebrows survive well. Like, this is very tough. You've got a traumatic chemical burn. What have you done to make those grafts survive better?
Well, there's a combination of that. First of all, select the patient. Not every patient which comes to the front door is suitable for it. For example, if I've seen 100 patients, put it this way, I've turned away 80 of those.
I see.
Selection of patient is utmost. It is very important.
How do you select the patient?
How do you select it? That's a very brilliant question. You assess, apart from all that history from the patient, the examination and examination on the patient itself, how much tissue is left. Is there any blood supply, underlying blood supply available? So all these have to be physical examination, prick tests. So I did not want to give my whole talk into.
Sure.
But I just, of course, prick test, very, very important. And then even the prick test can be false positive.
Yeah.
How you deal with it. So this is all goes into the talk and selection of patient. Then when you have selected it and you're operating on them, what do you talk about? What do you tell the patient? Yeah, 100% done and dusted. You will be successful. You will got full blushy brows tomorrow morning. No, have to counsel the patient accordingly. And then success rate, you need to inform the success rate can be really, it does matter, maybe 50-50, depending on the type of trauma. Chemical, even fire burns, they can be different. So it's all about in that. And I have to give this again to Dr. Lam, Sam Lam again. I don't know how he has managed to come up to this with this idea to go slightly advanced in one particular topic or two particular topics. Brilliant. So it will be very, very useful for those who really want to do it, but slightly scared about it.
One quick question that's probably slightly unrelated, but have you ever cut out the entire eyebrow skin if there is better skin above it and then transplanted after the scar heals?
No, I haven't. I haven't, and I've not done that because that particular place where I use, that's not geared up to it. But it is. I had that thought into my mind. But for those patients, I do refer them to the plastic surgeons. The
Understand.
important here is a good surgeon is the one who knows when not to operate.
I agree. And Felix, can you talk a little bit? I know you're a master with, I mean, I'm always impressed when I hear your lectures, really blown away. I know you could probably talk for 65 hours on this. And you've also got not only a master class, but you got a whole workshop coming up a few weeks after that in Romania. So talk about some, what I would like you to do, because this is a vast subject and we only have a few minutes left. Dive deep into a couple pearls that someone could say, you know what, I'm so glad I listened to this interview, because even though maybe I'm going to attend the masterclass or not, what are a couple practical surgical technical pearls that you can give the audience right now about FUE and scars?
In my opinion, first of all, this masterclass is coming to help all the doctors, not only the new one. Most, in my opinion, is it for the very experienced one. And what I want to explain and to understand all the doctors that are doing reconstruction, there are three phases in a person, in a patient that come, for example, in a burn center. Yes, first it is to save his life. Second, it is to give him functionality. So, because you save his life or nothing if he cannot go to the toilet or eat by itself. Yes. And third one is resocialization. And this, it is a goal that we have to achieve with our surgery. Nobody needs hair. Nobody needs hair on the scar or something, even if it is done with a low density or um, low quality, can be even worse. So we are coming very late in the evolution of the patient, and it's very important to give them confidence and to show them that they can achieve something, that they can be friend with their mirrors. This is the idea. What they will see in the mirror, this is very important. And one hint, and it's very important to understand that this goes for the very natural aspect. It is to follow up the functionality. So I know in Pakistan, we've done a lot of eyebrows, and you understand that it is very important the direction of the hairs, because eyebrows have a function on our face. Yes. Also, the hair on the scalp have a function. Also, the hair on the barb have a function. Uh, As far as we follow the common sense for this functionality for the hair that we implanted, then we will have something that they can help them. One of the cases, and this is I'm spoiling something.
Okay,
It's
spoil a little.
yes, it is about a full face transplant, and he had like only 200 or 300 grafts on the scalp remain, and we used those grafts just to create the eyebrows, because all the patients with, for example, totalis,
Yes.
the only thing that they need, it is eyebrows, because all the sweat, all the sun, everything,
Right.
all the dust is coming in their eyes. So
Mhm.
then give them what they need actually.
I
So
see.
do them something that it will be for the rest of their life for them. It's not only about the aesthetics.
One thing I thought was really fascinating, I heard one of your lectures recently. I know you don't have time to go through it in depth, but you were talking about placing grafts using implanters into periosteum. Can you give a basic pearl about that technique?
Well, this technique, it is, in my opinion, probably somebody else use it as accidentally if they go a little bit deeper. But I had the right cases to show that it is possible, this thing, and the results, not only that the hair survive, it is that the continuous regeneration processes in that area. And what that means actually, it is, for example, for the wounds that are chronic wounds. If you are doing the implantation deep to the periosteum, then you stabilize at least the area. You can go closer and closer and closer. And then there is another area of hair transplant that can help a lot of other people, like chronic wounds, or like
Yeah.
people that they have unstable skin grafts implanted or things like this.
Wonderful. Well, guys, can you believe it? We've only scratched the surface of this. These two are truly masters of a very complicated technique that I've always been incredibly enamored listening to their lectures. They go very deep in granular surgical technique. Please come to Berlin. You're going to be able to choose from 2 master classes every single day. And I think you're just going to be blown away by being there, because you're not only just going to hear it, you're going to be able to interact with these masters. In fact, what I've also done on Saturday is these 2 gentlemen are going to be part of a coffee with the experts. There's an entire masterclass table that if you can't get your questions in, you can actually sit one-on-one with them and really ask those questions. We have 26 tables on Saturday where you're going to be able to do a deep dive with the masters. So thank you for your attention. Come to Berlin, because if you don't come, you're going to regret it. I promise you that much. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah.